And we're live. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the stream tonight. We've got some late night action out in the Pacific Northwest as the Florida Panthers continue their Western road trip against the Seattle Kraken here tonight. It's been a little while since I've done Seattle, so I'm pretty happy to get a Seattle game in. Florida, one of the best teams in the league this year. Really fun team to watch. Expecting a lot of good action here tonight. So this should be a fun one. I hope you guys are ready for what's hopefully a great hockey game. We're going to have some fun. Florida and Seattle. This one's going to go till about midnight for me, but I am excited. And hope you guys are too for this one. We're going to have a good time as we get to watch some NHL action. Pouncing Panther pucks. What's going on? Logan, Mr. No Name, T-Money, Sasha, Matthew, Full Right Jacks, Aiden, what is going on? Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. It's great to have everybody in the chat. My upcoming stream schedule, I might as well just drop it right now so you guys can know what is going on. You guys can know what is going on now for this coming week. Originally, I planned on streaming tomorrow doing the Bruins and Ducks game, but now it turns out I'm going to be at the Bruins and Ducks game tomorrow. So pretty excited about that. I haven't been to a Boston Bruins game since I was in high school. So going to get to go tomorrow, see them play Anaheim, and that's going to be a really fun night, hopefully. So next stream will be Tuesday night. I'll be doing the Flyers against the Islanders. Then Chicago and Detroit on Wednesday. Calgary and St. Louis on Thursday. And then I'm planning on right now, this might change depending on what's going on this weekend, but my plan right now is to do an afternoon game on Saturday between the Kings and the Flyers. Hollywood, what's going on? Welcome in. Adam, what's going on? Ikeka, what is going on? Red Rubber, welcome into the stream. Thank you guys all for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We are a few minutes from puck drop, and we're going to get into the action here. Hopefully we get a great game tonight here between the Panthers and the Kraken. Appreciate everybody watching. It's the last few hours of the weekend here. I think we're going to have some fun. So we'll get this ready to go. And we're going to get a cheers in the chat. All right, everybody. We are going to get a cheers in the chat. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Hopefully we get a great hockey game tonight and get to have some fun and enjoy the NHL. So cheers, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and here's to a great game tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I watched the first half of the Bills Chiefs game. Then I left Josh's because I was coming home to do this. I watched the first game too between Tampa and the LA. That was a crazy game. I do not speak French, Max, other than bonjour. That's about it. THG, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. We're getting ready here for puck drop. That was a crazy game, Logan. That was an absolutely crazy game. I could not believe it ended the way that it did. I couldn't believe that the Bucks even came back from that deficit, and then for the Rams to still find a way to win it on a last-second field goal. Just a wild football game. Will, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, no, you get banned if you show the game. That's why it's just play-by-play. YouTube will immediately take it down if you were to show the game. Man. All right, I'm ready for puck drop now. Hey, Xanified, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I actually put on more than a sweatshirt and a hat today, so actually kind of got dressed up a little bit. I was just watching football at Josh's. We actually played football earlier in the day. Played like from like 11 till almost 11 to 2. We played football. Then went to Josh's, watched the first game and a half, and then came here to do this. All right, good night, Matthew. Yeah, Oilers won. That's a big win for them. We'll see if they can build off it. I still think there's a lot of issues with that team. That certainly one win isn't going to fix, but it was at least nice to see them get into the win column in this month because that's their first win of January. Now we'll see, how they can close the month out. Jimmy, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Pablo, what's going on? Welcome. Good to have you guys in the chat. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, it was nuts, dude. Cooper Kupp is so good. Cooper Kupp is so good. He's definitely one of my favorite wide receivers. All right, looks like I think they're gonna do the national anthem now, and then we'll be dropping the puck. So still a couple minutes away. Yeah, Boston's been playing well. They picked up a big win yesterday over Winnipeg, able to pull that game out, which was nice to see. And we'll see what happens tomorrow night against Anaheim. I'm definitely excited for that. No, Super Bowl's in February, Xanified. They still got a couple more rounds. This is the divisional round. They have the conference championships next weekend, and then they have a week off, and then the Super Bowl is February. I forget the exact date, but it's in February. They've got another round to go beyond today, and then it will be the Super Bowl. Welcome in, John. Appreciate you being here. Saeed, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, stream schedule. Right there. Stream schedule's in the chat, so you guys can know what I'm up to this week. February 13th. Thank you. Pablo knows the date. I knew it was February, and I knew it was later than it wasn't the first Sunday in February like it used to be, but I didn't know the exact day, but it's the 13th. So February 13th will be the Super Bowl. James, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I do not. I haven't really been in contact with I was busy like all day today, so I haven't really been in contact with the YouTube world much. So, I don't know of anybody that's planning on doing the Vancouver-St. Louis game. NFL boy Brandon, what's going on? Welcome in. Victoria, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. We're getting ready to go. Anthem's done. Teams are getting lined up. We've got Philip Grubauer against Sergei Bobrovsky in goal. Thank you, Pablo. Appreciate it. Oh, I didn't do the poll. Shoot. Hang on. Let me get this out quick. So you guys can get your votes in. We got the Panthers on the road. We got the Kraken at home. Drop that in the chat right now. Get your votes in as we drop the puck. Who do you think's going to win tonight? Vernon, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. We are underway. Excuse me. Puck is dropped. Seattle into the offensive zone. Florida able to gain possession, though, and work it out. Here comes Barkov up into the attacking end. Tries to go backdoor for Verhaeghe, but the puck hops over his stick. Out now, played Reinhart down back deep into the zone. Trying to work it here, Verhaeghe. Reinhardt out there as well, helping him out along the wall. Couple guys from each team in there, just over 30 seconds in. Chance out in front. Barkov! So close, just can't tuck it. Trying to go to the corner now. Poked away from Mackenzie Weegar. Seattle's able to move it out of the zone, and it's brought back in offsides here by the Panthers. We will get a whistle 49 seconds into the period. It will be in a neutral zone draw coming up just outside of the Seattle end after the offsides. I got both of these. I got this for Christmas, so I don't know where it came from. Most of my clothes were gifts. I haven't really bought clothes that much ever. Pretty much almost every piece of clothing that I have is a gift. So a lot of the stuff I don't know where it came from for sure. All sports updates. What's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Here's a long shot. Larson rings it off the pipe. Good early chance there for Seattle. They hit the post. Long shot in. Nice pad stop there from Bobrovsky, and Florida clears it up. That's deflected in, so no icing. Hard after it. I mean, it's definitely a tough game, Pablo, but they've done it before, so you can't say that it's not possible. That shot goes in wide. Panthers come back the other way. Here's Duclair into the offensive zone. He fires a shot wide glove side. Pinching down, keeping it in now. Florida working it in the attacking end. Back out to the point. Long shot there. Deflection. Trying to find it. And Grubauer's able to cover that one up and get the whistle. And we get a stoppage here. Offensive zone faceoff coming up now for the Panthers. Well, Larson came close to giving Seattle a lead in this game, but he rang it off the pipe. Just about 2 minutes in. Florida now sends that back deep in. Lauzon after it. Pokes it behind the net. Taken by Vetrano. Played now. Trying to get to it there, but not able to was Florida. And Seattle comes up ice and dumps it into the attacking end. Back the other way now. Here come the Panthers. Rimmed around the wall, trying to get it quickly out of the zone. That goes all the way down. No icing as it doesn't reach. Carson Soucy takes it back. Soucy's going to start the breakout now for the Kraken. Pass over to his D partner up into the middle now. Chance on the rush. Drop pass now. Soucy with a shot. That one ripped wide. Taken, and Luo Starinen. I don't know. That name always trips me up. But he gets the puck out of the zone. Now clears here for Florida into the offensive end. Drop pass for Lomberg. Lomberg too far in front of him. Trying to get back to it now. Seattle clears it to the middle, and they're going to bring it out of the zone. Back the other way. Good hit there in the neutral zone, but it's dumped in, and hard after it now. No, they're peeling off for a line change. Kraken get a fresh line on the ice. Moved up through the middle. Now Florida back the other way. Barkov fires one in. Chance through there for Verhaeghe, but no one's in front to get to it. Taken now up into the offensive zone. Rolls in on Bobrovsky, and he's going to cover that one up with Jarnkrok trying to push. And that's going to be an offensive zone draw now here for the Kraken as Bobrovsky grabs that. Fire Fishy, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. No, I don't believe Vegas plays today, Pablo. No. What news, Will? So that's one back here by Seattle. Out high, played by Larson. Pass into the middle there. Good shot. That one goes wide. Back the other way now. Verhaeghe trying to chip that one into the middle of the ice. Taken by Seattle on the back check. Dumped in now. Trying to get it deep there was Jarnkrok, but it's taken away from him. Florida comes back the other way into the offensive zone. Stolen right at the blue line. Here the Kraken now. Gord sends it to his own end. We got line changes coming up for both teams. About 4 minutes into this one. Both teams fresh legs on the ice now as Seattle dumps it in. Playing it now, Bobrovsky up the wall. Eberle keeps it in. Deflection in front, just goes wide. Taken now in the corner. Back to Eberle. And he shoots one just up high over the bar. And that deflects up and out of play. Good opportunity there for Jordan Eberle, but he couldn't finish it. And it will be an offensive zone faceoff for the Kraken as that one went out of play on the shot. Bobrovsky actually got a save on that. Right off the shoulder. Great stop there from Sergei Bobrovsky. Cheyenne, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Taken now. Kept in the zone there by Lauzon. Seattle trying to work it around in the attacking end. Taken away, though, in the corner. Back the other way with Ekblad. Starting it up and out of the zone. Dumped into the offensive end. Grubauer plays it behind his own net. Rimmed around here by Lomberg. Ends up in the corner. Taken back down low now, and Seattle clears that one out to the neutral zone. Going back to get it is Mackenzie Weegar. And Weegar takes that for the Panthers as he starts to break out from his own zone. Looking for a pass. Curls back. Nothing was there. Goes up the wall with it. Pass to the near side now to Huberdeau. Huberdeau into the offensive zone. He goes across the ice. Shot there. Rebound. Scores. Florida breaks the ice just about 5 minutes in. And let's see who's this went off of. The cross-ice pass originally didn't go in, but I think Sam Bennett got the rebound and puts the Panthers up by 1. Bennett on the doorstep there. The original shot was stopped, but Bennett was able to put the rebound in front past the pad of Philip Grubauer. It's a 1-0 lead here for the Panthers. So we tick under 15 minutes to go now in the first period. Seattle trying to get back down. Oh, yes, Will. I did hear that. Absolutely. Very sad. Trying to work around now. Down to the corner behind the net. Played by Susie pinching in. Move to the middle of the ice. Bennett can't get that one out. Stolen back by Seattle, but that pass through doesn't connect. Good defense there from the Panthers in their own zone. Seattle trying to keep it in now. It's finally sent all the way down. No icing as it doesn't reach fast before Susie's able to get back. And Geeky takes a big hit there on the back check from Tippett. And back the other way now. Here comes Vetrano. Dumps it into the offensive zone. Hard after it now along the sideboards. Panthers try and get possession back, but it's taken up and out. Cleared there by the Kraken. Panthers, Carlson has to regroup in his own zone. Over to Gudis. That one's poked away by Blackwell, but it goes up and out of play. And we get a whistle here with 13:55 to go in the first period. We are going to head to our first commercial break. 1-0 lead for the Florida Panthers on a goal from Sam Bennett, and that is the only scoring so far. Yeah, that line's filthy, Panther. Absolutely. That line's filthy. But we had a commercial break here. Florida up 1-0. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to drop a thumbs up on the stream and subscribe as well if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL. Fans of all teams, welcome and wanted here. Just trying to grow a community where everyone can come together, enjoy hockey, and have some fun. Appreciate everybody coming in and watching tonight. First commercial stoppage of this one. Florida's got the lead on the early goal, but we'll see if Seattle can push back here and get this game tied back up. They've had a few quality chances, but between Bobrovsky making some big saves and then the post by Larson, they weren't able to actually put anything in the net yet. But they've had some chances to get on the board, and if they can keep that up, eventually one's got to go in, right? Yo, Eddie, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We're going to get another look at the goal here that Florida scored. Good pad stop from Grubauer on the first one. And no, hold on, that is going to be Duclair's goal. Bennett did not actually get that. That went off the skate of Carson Soucy and into the net. So that is going to be Bennett's, or that is not Bennett's goal. That is going to be Duclair's goal on that one. No, it's not a green screen, Eddie. It's a backdrop. It's cloth. Trying to send that one around. Looks like we got a Seattle player shaken up. It's Vince Dunn out there with Larson. He was hobbled a little bit there. Looks to be back into the play now. Tippett comes in, and Dunn's able to clear it out. He'll head off to the bench. Up ice now, Eberle getting behind the D. Looking for a wrap back in front. Good back check, though, from Vetrano. It's moved back the other way now, up into the offensive zone. Dumped in there by the Panthers. They'll head off for a line change. Yeah, it's cold, Pablo. Very, very cold, yes. No, I actually haven't gotten a haircut since before Christmas, but I actually did my hair today rather than just throwing a hat on, so that's why it looks different. Jarnkrok with a good hit there on Kiersted. Played down low here. Seattle in the attacking end. Trying to put some pressure on now. Played down to the corner behind the net. Trying to work it in front. Yanni Gourde takes it to the corner. Moved up, and that one's deflected out. I mean, Colorado has no losses in their, or no regulation losses in their last 10, so, I mean, Pittsburgh's piping hot, Colorado's red hot, Boston's red hot. There's some teams playing really, really good hockey right now. Actually, Florida being one of them. Florida's been playing excellent as well. We got 12 minutes to go here in the first. That one's cleared up. Taken in now. High shot. And that goes up and out of play. We get a whistle. And we'll have a face-off coming up now. 11:57 to go in the first. Harry, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, Harry, actually it has. You have to go through Instagram support to get it back. As long as you have a recovery number, phone number, email, or something that you can recover the account with. Philadelphia's been horrible. Philadelphia's losing streak is getting to pathetic proportions now. New York Rangers, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Taken now. Florida trying to work it out of their zone. Yeah, Rangers have had a great season. Absolutely. They've had a phenomenal year this year, and we'll see if they can keep it up the second half as well. Again, icing call there against the Panthers. That means we're going to go back down the other end, and Seattle's going to get an offensive zone face-off. Seattle here trying to tie the game. Puck along the sideboards. Marchment's able to clear it to the blue line, but not out. Now second chance it's out. Seattle now trying to work it up. I do hot and cold teams every week, Eddie. I'd rather do that than power rankings, because every hockey channel in the world does power rankings. I'd just be regurgitating the same content as everybody else. That's why I do hot and cold teams instead, because it's different. Super Bowl? Well, I'm hoping for the Bengals, and I don't really care who goes from the NFC, but I'm hoping for the Bengals. I don't know if they're going to actually pull it off, but I'm really hoping for the Bengals. Trying to take it now. Long shot there. Blocked in. Rebound. Chanson. Bobrovsky makes the save on that one as well. 10:49 to go. Good chance for the Kraken. but Bobrovsky holds strong in goal. Green Bay's already out, so Green Bay's definitely not going. Napoleon, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. The beer is good, Eddie. The beer is good. It's Yingling, which is a Pennsylvania brewery. It's actually the America's oldest brewery that's still in operation. Out of the zone now, cleared there by the Panthers. Both teams digging for it now at neutral ice. Yeah, we'll see, Alex. We'll see. Gonna have to obviously make a decision this offseason if they want to play anymore. As, Soucy's injured back behind the play. He is struggling to get to the bench. Seattle was offsides entering the zone. He went in for a hit, and that doesn't look good. Something with the knee there. That definitely looks like a knee for Carson Soucy. And he was the one initiating the contact, too. Like, he went in for the hit, and something went wrong that wasn't supposed to, because he fell down like a brick and grabbed for his leg, and that does not look good. Hopefully he's okay, but that's not looking good. When you go into a collision like that and then immediately grab your knee, usually something within your knee broke, something tore. No, I am not streaming tomorrow, John. I will be at the Bruins game tomorrow. Back out high now, playing it down low. Cycling it around now in the offensive zone. Played out here to the point. Over to Larson. His long shot gets blocked down. Moved up now into the offensive end. Here's Verhaeghe. 9:25 to go in the first period. Back to Carlson. He goes D to Gudis. Through the neutral zone now. Florida trying to get it back in. Wow, Buffalo in front. Let's go. That's awesome. Taken by Sam Bennett. Trying to work it up through the middle now. Pass up to Duclair into the offensive zone. Panthers on the rush. Looking to work this one. Yeah, that was close, Eddie. That was close, but you got to see it seemed like a pretty good game yesterday. Back out high now. Lauzon trying to pass it back door. Deflected up, and that shot attempt goes out of play with 8:47 remaining here in the first. And we're going to do another commercial break here. 8:47 to go in the first. Panthers still holding on to the 1-0 lead on Anthony Duclair's goal. And that's been the only scoring so far as we get another break past the halfway point here of period number 1. Wow, 3-point lead for the Bills now, 29-26. That is incredible. We'll see if they can hold it or if Mahomes and the Chiefs have a comeback in them. I mean, it doesn't take the Chiefs very long to get down the field most of the time. All right, see you later, Eddie. Have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Tell you, Florida may have the lead, but Seattle's gotten some chances, and they've pushed back with some offensive zone time after the goal. So, Seattle's definitely putting up a good fight here, and we'll have to see if they can get this game tied before the end of the period. Hey, thank you, John. Appreciate it. I'm definitely excited. Oh, definitely makes sense, Napoleon. Definitely makes sense. You picked a good team. You picked a good team as far as hockey goes, too, Napoleon. Carolina's very, very good now. Steven, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Oh, really? That's awesome, Steven. Thank you so much. Glad that you and your friend enjoy the show. That is awesome. Yeah, Florida's been so good this year, Vernon. So good this year. We're going to get Seattle player kicked out of the faceoff there, so Johansson comes in to take it. And that one's won right off of the draw and put back on Bobrovsky as he covers that up, and we'll just have another faceoff right from that same faceoff dot. Right to the right of Sergei Bobrovsky here. McCann back in to take this one. Against Sam Bennett. McCann wins it back. Lauzon with a blast. That one goes wide. Eberle trying to keep it in. Panthers trying to bring it up and out. Here's Bennett. Pass up through the neutral zone into the offensive end. Ekblad jumping in. Grubauer makes a great save there. And he covers that up. 8:31 remaining. It will be an offensive zone faceoff for the Panthers. But that could have very easily been a 2-goal lead for the Panthers. Grubauer has to make a solid stop on Duclair. Thought Ekblad was going to shoot that, but he drops it for Duclair. And that allowed Grubauer to square the shot up and make the save. Eddie, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We're going to get a penalty call here. It's Sam Bennett going to the penalty box. Seattle's going to the power play. Out in the neutral zone, right at the red line. Bennett trips down McCann. And Seattle's going to get a chance here on the man advantage to tie this game back up with their power play. Is there ice, Eddie? Yes. Have I skated? No, but there is ice, yes. D. Wade, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good start on the penalty kill here for the Panthers. Seattle has to work it back up through the neutral zone. Over the red line into the offensive end. Appleton tries to get it deep. Gord down in the corner. Takes that puck back for the Kraken. Out to the point now. Pinching in there was done. But Florida's able to clear it out. They send that one all the way down. First 30 seconds gone off of this power play. 7:35 to go now in the first. Moved out now through the middle. Up over the red line into the offensive end. Stolen back by the Panthers. They clear it all the way back down. And the Chiefs come right back and take the lead again. Holy cow. Man, the football games today have been nuts. Over now into the attacking end. Played by Yarncrook. Down low. Still 52 seconds of power play time remaining. Giordano can't get over and keep that one in. Seattle regroups in the neutral zone. Eberle with it now into the attacking end. Down in the corner. Trying to get that pass out in front. He has a chance. Big save there by Bobrovsky. And that's cleared on the rebound all the way down by the Panthers. Bobrovsky doing everything he needs to do to keep them in the lead here. 25 seconds to go on the power play now. Rushing up ice is Seattle into the offensive zone. Poked away, though, and stolen by the Panthers. They'll clear it all the way down again. Solid penalty killing here. Moved up now. That one's dumped in. Seattle will try and establish the forecheck as we get down to the final seconds of the power play. Florida clears it out. And that is going to do it. We are back to full strength now. 0 for 1 on the man advantage now with the Kraken. Florida maintains the 1-goal lead. We got 6:03 remaining here in the first period. Kraken trying to get it back into the offensive zone. Cross the ice into the near side. Played down low. Trying to find this puck. Ends up in the far corner. Kraken cycling here. Blackwell with it. Pass out high for Larson as he takes a hit. Looking to go back door. Just deflected up off the glass. Taken now. Trying to work it out. Up ice. Cleared there by Reinhart. Here comes Verhaeghe after it. Up ice now into the attacking zone. Drop pass. Shot there from Blackwell gets blocked. We're under 5.5 to go here in the first period. Seattle gets another chance. Bobrovsky with a nice save there on Wenberg. Trevor, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. Back the other way now. 5:05 remaining through the neutral zone. Seattle into the attacking end. Looking to tie this game up before the intermission. Now one gets moved to the half wall. Played down low in the corner. Wenberg loses that one. Seattle gets it right back. Here's a chance. Pass back door, though, from Donato. Just didn't connect. Panthers back the other way with some speed. Into the high slot. Shot there and a stop. Trying to find the rebound. It ends up in the far corner. And Seattle's going to take it and then clear it out. Up to the neutral zone now. Pass back as we get line changes for both teams. 4.5 to go here in the first. Dunn goes D to D. Gets it up now. Plays to a forward to the red line. Dumped in. Uyghur knocks it down for the Panthers. Vetrano coming back the other way. He ducks a hit. Gets around Larson there, but Grubauer plays it up the wall. Seattle going to spin it out of the zone there. Gord back to neutral ice. Right back in, though. Here comes the Panthers on the attack. Behind the net. Tippett trying to get after it. It's up to Appleton. Past him and out of the zone. Uyghur at the red line. Plays it now for Florida as they dump it back into the offensive end. Yeah, less than 100 to go, D-Wade. Definitely getting close. Good to see it still growing and adding more to it every week. High slot shot here and a good chance. Bobrovsky comes out and makes a solid save on Gord. And we are going to head to a commercial break. Final commercial break of period number 1. It will be an offensive zone faceoff for Seattle when we come back. They are down by 1. Florida with the only goal of the game so far. 3:42 left in the first. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team, welcome and wanted. And just trying to grow a community where everyone can come together, have some fun, and enjoy hockey. J-Dog, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Got the poll in the chat, too. Pretty heavily favoring the Panthers. 72% of you are on Florida. 28% on Seattle tonight. Obviously, Florida is one of the top teams in the league, and Seattle is not. But Seattle, did beat Florida, I believe, earlier in the year. And Seattle, if you catch them on a good night, they've got the ability to play with these top teams. They don't have that on a nightly basis. Yeah, Kraken actually beat the Panthers 4-1 back in November. But Panthers have struck first here as they have the lead late in period 1. All right, here we are coming back from the commercial break. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for the Kraken, trying to tie this game up before the intermission. We've got just under 4 minutes to go. Yo, Steven, what an absolute legend. Steven has upgraded his membership to Superstar. That is absolutely awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Let's get that member hype in the chat for Steven. Upgraded to a Superstar member. Thank you so much for the support. Really, really appreciate it, man. Back the other way now. Here comes Seattle back into the offensive zone. Played down low behind the net. 3:10 here left in the or 3:13 left in the period. We got a penalty call. Ekblad's going to the penalty box. And he's barking at the official. He does not like this call. But it's a slashing call against Aaron Ekblad. And Seattle's going to go back to the power play here. They're 0 for 1 so far. But with 3:13 to go, they get another chance here on the man advantage to try and even this game back up. Bills get a touchdown. Let's go. Wow. Bills take the lead back. That is incredible. What a football game. Yarncroke's going to take the draw, then get kicked out, so McCann will come in to take it. Ozone draw here on the power play for Seattle. Trying to win this one back. Taken now. Moved up and cleared out. No, knocked down there by Giordano, but Florida gets to the puck, and they're going to send it all the way down this time. Played behind now. Giordano gets it back. Already 15 seconds gone off of this power play. Florida's looking good on the PK so far. Up ice now through the neutral zone into the attacking end. Played in front there. Great chance for Eberle, but he sends it a little too high. Can't tuck that one under the bar. Another long shot here. Bobrovsky blockers that one away. Played down to the corner. Trying to backhand it out of the zone and cleared there by the Panthers. All the way down. Grubauer leaves it for Giordano. 1:12 remaining on the power play. 2:22 remaining here in the first period. Trying to go up over the red line now into the offensive end. Eberle takes a hit but gets it to McCann. Weegar down low. Gets it through. Trying to get it to Gudas, but good pressure here on the forecheck from the Kraken. Finally comes up to Luo Starinen, and he'll get it out into the offensive zone, looking for a shorthanded goal, poked away before it could get to to Huberdeau, and then Huberdeau gets taken hard to the end boards there. Under 2 minutes now to go. 1:42 left here in the first. 30 seconds left on the power play. Kraken trying to get one more rush up here. Into the attacking end now. Here's Donato. That one's stolen away and cleared out again by Florida all the way down the ice. Final 10 seconds of the power play. Seattle running out of time. Moved up now. Final 5 seconds. Maybe they can get it back into the offensive zone. No, that's stolen away here by the Panthers. Power play is over. Florida coming back the other way. Back to 5-on-5 hockey now. They get it deep in the attacking zone. Reinhart there trying to dig it out along the boards. Taken now by Duclair. Bennett gets hit, moved up and back the other way. Here comes Yanni Gourde. Under a minute to go in the first period. Montour goes back. Bennett comes in, lays a hit, but Geekie comes away with a puck. Chance in front and a nice save there. And now we get a little pushing after the whistle. Haven't really had any of that in this game, but there's a little gathering after that one. Gourde getting into it, which he loves to do. But a really, really nice stop there from Bobrovsky. Seattle's had some chances, but Bobrovsky keeping it out. And it'll be an offensive zone faceoff now for the Kraken. CLM, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat and give CLM a warm welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Taken now, offensive zone draw for Seattle. Looks like Blackwell in to take it. Wenberg on the right side. That one to the boards. Montour sends it back around. And Florida's going to try and work this one up ice and get it out. Move through the middle here. That one goes off a stick and into the offensive zone. Bennett can't get it deep. He goes to the corner. Going to get after that one. Played out here, taken by Verhaeghe. Cross-ice pass, kicked down by Duclair. Takes it now in the corner, back out to the point. Over to Montour, his shot. And a nice pad save there from Grubauer. Final 10 seconds now. Here's Duclair, shoots one wide. Verhaeghe sends it back in front. Florida pressuring in the offensive zone. Ekblad, his shot gets blocked. Final 2 seconds of the first period now. Puck's in the corner. Into the middle, but that's going to do it. The horn sounds, and we have made it to the end of period number 1. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. Only one goal in that first. It belonged to the Panthers. Anthony Duclair. one that ended up bouncing in off of the skate of Seattle defenseman Carson Soucy. That was the only goal there of the first period, and we will head now to the intermission, and we'll have a chance to just kind of hang out and chill in the chat while we wait for period number 2 to begin. Really, really appreciate everybody watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please don't forget to that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team, welcome and wanted here. And just trying to grow a community where everyone can come together and have some fun and enjoy hockey. Hey, thank you so much, CLM. I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream. Thank you for being here. It's great to have you. Sounds good, Panther. Have a great rest of your night, man. Have a great day tomorrow. And always a joy to have you in the chat, my friend. Thank you so much, and hopefully we'll talk soon. Oh yeah, Victoria, tomorrow's game is the first NHL game I've been to since 2014. I go to a lot of AHL games and college games, but I haven't been to an NHL game since 2014. Wow, Kansas City field goal ties the game. Could you get a more wild football game than what's going on right now between the Bills and the Chiefs? That is crazy. And the Rams-Bucks game earlier was wild too. Absolute nuts days of football right now. Yeah, dude, it's been crazy. The football today has been absolutely crazy. And I mean, yesterday's games were close too. Not nearly as high scoring, but yesterday's games were close too. These games today, I mean, you got offenses going up and down the field, putting up tons of points. Yeah, that would certainly have been good, Napoleon. Holy cow. Oh yeah, that'll be a good one. Wisconsin against Michigan. That'll be awesome. Great college hockey game there, Fire Fishy. Victoria, it is Yingling, which is from Pennsylvania. They're America's oldest brewery, and they're from Pennsylvania. Pretty good beer. I've always excuse me, I've always really liked it. Hey, there you go, J-Dog. There you go. Yeah, I remember the first time I got Yingling was in a restaurant a few years ago, and I liked it, and I've always kind of gotten it every once in a while since. Oh boy. Chiefs win the toss and they get the ball. Wow, that's going to be interesting. Cuz the way that these offenses are putting up points, the Chiefs could just win the game just by going out and getting a touchdown. Like that's wow. That was a big coin toss. Wow. How of all people to leave open, how do you not cover Travis Kelce? Nobody covered Kelce with 8 seconds left and they get into field goal range? Isaiah, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Oh, really, J-Dog? Yeah, I've definitely not stopped drinking Budweiser, that's for sure. Bud is definitely my probably most common, most drank beer, but uh, I like a lot of different stuff, and I like to mix it up from time to time and not just drink the same thing over and over and over. Yeah, Pittsburgh won in a shootout earlier today over Winnipeg. I didn't see any of that game or anything. That game was going on when we were playing football at the start of it, and then by the end, I had gotten to Josh's to watch football, but I didn't see any of that game. Oh yeah, Steven. Definitely. Bills D, yeah, I mean the defense, I mean both of these teams' defenses definitely aren't great, and Tyrann Mathieu got concussed like early in the game, and I think he was ruled out, I think, at that point. So Chiefs were without Tyrann Mathieu on D, but man, 36-36, both of these defenses probably wanted to play a little bit better. Oh, wow, the arena's called Budweiser Gardens? That's actually pretty cool, Xanafied. Hey, Travis, what's going on? Welcome in. The Pittsburgh-Winnipeg was crazy, chances back and forth. Yeah, I mean, it seemed like just following along with it, and it seemed like it was a really tight game. Um, but Pittsburgh stays hot. Pittsburgh stays hot and keeps it rolling with a shootout win. All right, I know we've had some new people come in the stream, so I'm gonna drop my upcoming stream schedule again, so you guys will know what to expect for this week. Um, so I'm not gonna be able to stream tomorrow because I'm gonna be at the game, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll have streams, and then gonna try and do Saturday afternoon as well. That Kings versus Flyers game at 1 o'clock. I've only done the Kings once this season, so I want to obviously do the Kings more, especially a team that's in a playoff spot needs to be streamed more than once. So, um, again, I'm going to try and do that game. I don't know exactly what next weekend is looking like for me yet, but I'm going to try and do that game Saturday afternoon. Wow, Pittsburgh's now only a point behind the Rangers. The Metro standings are just like stacked on top of each other right now. Like if you look at the Metro, the Rangers have 58 points, the Penguins have 57, Carolina has 56, and Washington has 55. So the top four teams in the Metro are just separated by 1 point each. 4 total points, 1 point for each slot. That's crazy how close that division is. Yeah, Flames and Blues on Thursday. I'm thinking that that's going to be a pretty good game. Big 2 points on the line for those two teams, especially Calgary is trying to get back into a playoff spot. All good, Fire Fishy, all good. Appreciate you watching and stopping in. Great to have you here. And whenever you gotta head out, just head out. All good. Oh boy, Kansas City 1st and 10 in Buffalo territory. That's I have a feeling that Kansas City might just end this game. Like they might just get the touchdown and end the game. Oh yeah, Travis. Colorado is dominant again. They had a pretty lousy start to the season, but once they got it on track, I think you could make a strong argument for them being the best team in the league. I think there's some other teams in that conversation, including Florida. I think Carolina's in that conversation. The way that Pittsburgh's playing, I mean, you almost have to talk about the Penguins, but I think, Colorado is definitely one of the top teams. It's just, can they finally get that deep run in the playoffs, or are they going to get knocked out in round 2 again? I don't know, Napoleon. I don't think I have Carolina on the schedule this week. No Carolina this week. I only schedule like a week at a time because I never know like exactly when I'm going to be available and whatnot. So, I don't know. We'll have to see when we get through this week and I start making my schedule for next week. We'll see. We'll see if there's any good Canes matchups in there. Like, I don't want to do like I try and pick like good matchups as much as I can. I mean, it obviously depends on the schedule and when teams are playing, and it depends on like if I haven't done a team in a long time, I'll try and get a stream with that team in somewhere along the way. But I try and pick good matchups as much as I can. So, like, looking ahead to, well, we're actually heading into February not this coming week, but next week. Carolina doesn't play on Tuesday. Wednesday, they don't play. Thursday, no, Carolina. Then we go to the All-Star break. We only have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week for actual games. Then we go to the All-Star break. So, and then the skills competition is on Friday and the All-Star game is on Saturday. So actually, it's a short week next week. I'm only going to get to stream a few games. And then obviously the All-Star game. Does Carolina play at all? They don't play. They must play Monday. No, they don't play Monday either. So Carolina, their last game is Sunday, which I won't be able to stream Sunday. And then they're done through the All-Star break. They don't play Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. That is wild. Their All-Star break comes like 4 days early. Holy cow. Oh boy. The touchdowns under review. I'm probably gonna want to do the skills competition, Victoria. I think we'll just do a special episode of the show and have it be the skills competition. Because I do want to watch the skills competition. I like the skills better than the actual All-Star game itself. I love the skills competition. Paolo, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. And Kansas City's officially won. Overtime touchdown win for Kansas City. Holy cow. Chiefs and Bengals in the AFC Championship. And Rams and 49ers in the NFC Championship. Thank you, Victoria. Really, really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll definitely see you soon. And thank you so much for being here. It's great to have you in the chat, as always. Cap, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm doing well. How are you? Thank you so much for coming by tonight. We're here, first intermission, getting ready for period 2. I feel like we've been at intermission for a while, so we gotta be starting this second here pretty soon, I would think. Yeah, D-Wade. Well, I usually have it tucked in, but I've been wearing it out the past couple days. Gotta get the drip going sometimes. All right, sounds good, Travis. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a great night. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm hoping it will be a good time for sure. And I appreciate you coming by and stopping by the stream. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll talk soon. Yeah, Buffalo's D. Holy cow. I mean, I think Buffalo's defense just completely collapsed in this game. Yeah, Flyers are winless streak, because I guess it's not technically a losing streak because they have OT losses in there, but Flyers winless streak is now 11, and they did get beat by the Sabres, which, yikes, that never makes you feel good. All right, sounds good, Cap. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. That is awesome. Gerry, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Getting ready here for period number 2. We'll see if Seattle's able to tie this up or Florida stays in front. Wow. Florida's got 61 points on the season already. Yeah, that's best in the league, tied with Tampa Bay. Colorado's not far behind, though. Colorado's at 59. Yeah, Paolo, I mean, not much defense there for the Bills. Depends on when they start, Napoleon. Hockey games are usually between 2.5 and 3 hours. So if the game starts at 9, like this one did tonight, it's gonna go till sometime between 11:30 and midnight. If the game starts at 10, which a lot of the Pacific games normally start at 10, then they'll go until almost 1 in the morning here on the East Coast, at least. I mean, it's not that late for them because they're in Pacific time, so it's like a 10 o'clock start for the Pacific is a 7 o'clock start for us. Hey, Danny, what's going on? Welcome. Kat, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to see you guys in the chat. We are getting ready for puck drop here. And, period number 2. 1-0 lead for Florida. We'll see if they can extend that here in the second, or if Seattle's able to come back. Puck is dropped. We are underway. Kraken dump it in. All right, see you later, Napoleon. Thank you so much for stopping by. Much, much appreciated. We'll definitely talk to you soon. Back the other way now. Shot in there. Oh, a nice glove save by Grubauer. Carter Verhaeghe walked into the slot there and was able to rip one off from the high slot, but Grubauer makes a stellar glove save. King, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have you in the chat. Taken now. It's going to be an offensive zone face-off for Florida. 19:36 to go. So we are just getting started here in period 2. Seattle takes the puck over the red line and into the offensive end. Here come the Kraken on the rush. Thrown in there. Bobrovsky stops it. Plays it over to Barkov. Sends it over to Weegar. Weegar, long stretch pass out of the zone. Through the neutral zone now. Stolen away by Seattle. Kraken trying to keep it now, but Barkov gets it back into the attacking end. Florida back in now, into the high slot. Another nice glove save on Verhaeghe. This one was from a little further out. But Verhaeghe gets another good chance on goal, and Grubauer has to snag it with the glove. Habs fan, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Wow, D-Wade. 3 Monster Ultras? That is nuts, dude. I keep it to 1 energy drink in per day at most. Like when I have one, it's 1 per day. Welcome in, Habs fan. Everybody, let's give Habs fan a warm welcome to the channel and a big hello in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Just over a minute into the second here. Seattle trying to get that pass through the neutral zone. Here's McCann into the offensive end. Cross-ice pass. Eberle's shot goes wide, and that's deflected up and out here. 18:34 to go in the second. It will be an ozone draw here for the Kraken. Channel on break. What's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Yeah, definitely, Pablo. That's got to be a rough one for the fans. Ozone draw now here for the Kraken, but they get it down low behind the goal line. Geeky along the sideboards here. Pass in front, can't get it through to Wenberg. Donato tries to get it on goal, but it ends up behind the goal line. Sent up the wall here. Florida trying to get it out. Chipped up the boards. Through into the neutral zone. Seattle sends it back the other way. Geeky dumps it deep. Here's Donato trying to drive the net. Not able to tuck that one in, though. Good play. Bobrovsky holds the post. Oh, DMV, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Gaming Gang, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. No, Paolo, Monster is an energy drink. Moved up now. Dunn gets hammered down there. Panthers come out of the zone. Trying to get it into the Seattle end, but it's poked away and the Kraken take possession. Quick pass up as Florida tries to get a line change here. Back the other way now. Up the boards and cleared there. All the way back down. It's going to be no icing. They say no icing on that, so Seattle has to go back and get it. They quickly move it out of their zone. Blackwell, cross-ice pass. Lauzon jumping up into the play. Dumps it in deep behind the net. Bobrovsky rims that one around the wall. We're just about 3 minutes into the second. Back out high here. Borgen with a long shot. Excuse me, no, that was Hayden Fleury. My bad. Hayden Fleury there with the long shot. That one went wide, though. Florida's able to clear it out of the zone into the neutral zone and turned over, entering the attacking end. Seattle comes back the other way. Kraken now at neutral ice. Turn that one over at the blue line. Florida gets it back. Master Mango, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. I have no idea what's in it, Cat B. I have no idea. But I do know they make great mixers for vodka, and they taste good. No, Monster is by far my favorite energy drink. Absolutely love Monster. Into the offensive zone. Here's a chance, Mason Appleton. And that shot attempt is deflected away. Good job getting back defensively there by the Panthers. Up into the NHL now. Or in the NHL. Into the offensive zone. I mean, depends on how the Chiefs play, Pablo. I mean, the Chiefs are definitely going to be the favorite. But I'm rooting for the Bengals, but I'm not expecting them to win. I've never even heard of that Xanafied. Never even heard of it. I cover the entire NHL on this channel, Habs fan. I'm a Bruins fan, but I cover all 32 teams. As Eberle rips one off the post there on the backhand. Great chance again for the Kraken. Can't put it home, though. Christian, what's going on? Welcome in. We're about 5 minutes into period 2 here. Kraken trying to tie this game up. They've gotten plenty of chances, just can't find the back of the net. Back into the attacking zone now. Giordano into the shot. There they go from the slot. A great shot there from Johansson. Glove side high, and it's a 1-1 game. And Seattle ties it up here. And a great shot from Marcus Johansson. High glove side on Bobrovsky, puts it under the bar. And that was a fantastic shot there. Seattle evens this game at 1. Back out to the neutral zone now. Just under 5 minutes to go in the second. We're back underway after the faceoff. And that one goes off of Wenberg, up and out into the bench, out of play. We'll have another neutral zone faceoff coming right up. Okay, ready for this draw now. Geeky in to take it for the Kraken against Luo Starin in there for the Panthers. Back the other way now, deflected into the offensive zone. Lomberg behind the D. Goes in on the forecheck down deep. Back the other way now. Here's Donato throwing that one in on Bobrovsky. Sticks it aside. Florida goes up the wall with it. Cleared out to the neutral zone. Here's Marchman into the offensive end. He gets tangled up with Fleury. Taken now. Long shot in. That one gets sent wide. Seattle gets to it. Trying to clear it out of the zone. Marchment does a good job keeping it in there. Down deep now. Played over by Kierstead. Gets it through. Trying to find Montour there. That one brought into the offensive zone by Florida. Trying to get it down in the corner. Played out in front here. Here's a chance for Lindell, and that one not able to get on goal from Vetrano. Good opportunity there for the Panthers that they send it wide. Hockey legend, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I mean, Habs fan, I respect every team in the NHL, so even though the Bruins and Habs are big rivals, much respect to you. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. And that shot attempt gets blocked. And we got a penalty call coming up, though. I think we're going to get a tripping call here. Florida's going to go to the penalty kill again. Seattle's going to get their third power play chance of the game. Mike and Julie, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. DMV, have a great night. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. And hopefully you do well on your test tomorrow. Couple days ago, Paolo, the Super Deeker sent this to me, so it's a new channel backdrop. Ghost, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. No, I am going to bed after. This game's already late enough. This game's going till freaking midnight. I'm all set with that. No, I haven't gotten a haircut, Ghost, since before Christmas, but, I actually, did my hair today, which usually I just throw a hat on and don't, but, I actually did it today. Yeah, oh, that's because it's... Yeah, because the camera's way smaller during the show stream, so it's not like taking up the huge part of the screen like it is now. Sway J, what's going on? Welcome in. Do you mean in general or in this game? Because in this game, I have no preference on who wins. I'm just hoping for a great game. In general, I'm a Bruins fan, but I cover the entire NHL, all 32 teams here on this channel. Yeah, favorite goal types. I mean, definitely bar down snipe. Like any sort of like high snipe under the bar is beautiful. One timer, especially from the top of the circle, like Ovechkin is known for it, but a lot of other players are really good at that too. David Pastrnak scores that way. Nikita Kucherov scores that way. The one timers from the top of the circle are great goals. And I would have to say third, probably any sort of deflection. Any sort of deflection. You can get a piece of it and change the direction. Like those are great hand-eye goals. Also, that's how I scored goals. So, it just like mucking it up in front of the net. Any guy that does that reminds me of the way that I played, so I like it. Yeah, I mean the lacrosse goal is cool, but like it doesn't happen all that often, like that's not something that you see on an even weekly basis. So it's a big special thing when it does, but it doesn't happen that much. Seattle's on the power play here, and honestly, they're not doing much with it. I didn't even realize as we get another big hit there, but we get another penalty here. Oh boy, Seattle's going to get a 5-on-3. This might be a big chance for the Kraken. Huberdeau's headed to the penalty box here. This is going to be a 5-on-3 for 59 seconds. Seattle's got a big opportunity here. I mean, it's tough to judge him this year. I don't know how good he's going to be this year coming off of the surgery, but his career overall, I would say definitely like an 8 or a 9 career overall. Just he's always come up short in the playoffs. That's been the one knock, is that he's always come up short in the playoffs. Steven, when they like scoop the puck onto the blade of their stick and then tuck it under the crossbar, like they lift the puck up holding it on the blade of their stick and put it under the bar. It's only happened a few times in the NHL. It's a crazy goal when it happens, but it doesn't happen a lot. Metal Mania, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Chance into the middle there. That one goes through the Seattle player, and Florida's going to clear it out. And that one gets sent all the way down. 35 seconds left now on the 5-on-3. I probably won't be picking them, Pablo, to make it, but it depends on what they do in the offseason. I mean, tons of players are going to change teams in the offseason, so there's really no there's really no way to predict what next season's standings are going to look like until you see all the changes that happen in the offseason. Free agency, trades, the draft, like there's going to be a lot of new players on new teams. Into the attacking zone here, trying to get it to Yarncroke in the middle, but couldn't cleanly get it through. Kept in the attacking end, Giordano. We're back to a regular power play now. So it's 5-on-4 for the Kraken. They did not score on the 5-on-3. Florida clears it out again. Hey, thank you, CLM. Really, really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for coming by. It was great to have you. 35 seconds now to go on the power play. Into the offensive zone. Here's Wenberg. He spins off a hit. Working around in the attacking zone now. Here's a big shot from Geeky. And Bobrovsky comes out and makes that save. 28 seconds to go on the man advantage. 10:43 left here in the second period. We're getting close to the halfway point of this game. That was a one-timer there from Geeky out above the face-off dot, but Bobrovsky gets over and makes the save. Oh, definitely goalie goal, Habs fan. I mean, those, at least in the NHL, never happen anymore. Other than Pecorine a couple years ago, but, yeah, no, goalie goals, like, that's the jump up and down, like, moment right there when you get a goalie goal. Those are incredible. Yeah, for 20 years from now, that will be like, that'll be happening on like a nightly basis, Xanafied. Yeah, they're gonna win a game again, but they are not having a good year. As, oh god, Yanni Gourde falls down, and the puck goes out to the neutral zone. And Seattle has to try and bring it back in now, because Yanni Gourde fell down. Now he gets a chance in front. Geekie! Oh, he rips that one wide. Great chance there for Morgan Geekie, but he couldn't get it on goal. Back out high again. More chances here for Seattle. That shot gets blocked. Power play comes to an end. We're back to even strength. 5-on-5 once again. Still a 1-1 game with 10:05 remaining here in the second period. Trying to work it back out high. Played now. Long shot there. And they score! Seattle! Yanni Gourde rips that one. Over the shoulder of Bobrovsky. It's a 2-1 lead for the Kraken. See you later, J-Dog. Have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. Great to have you in the chat. And Seattle takes the lead here. Gourde from out of the top of the circle, above the top of the circle, blasts that one over the shoulder of Bobrovsky. And the Kraken now have a 2-1 lead with 9:58 to go here in the second. That was a one-timer, Steven. That was a one-timer from the top of the circle, and he just blasted that one by. Taken now, Kraken right back into the offensive zone as we are back underway. Here's another shot. Big save there by Bobrovsky. Puck's in the crease. They score again. Colin Blackwell makes it 3-1 as Seattle gets another quick one, and they get the first multi-goal lead of the game. Alex, what is going on, dude? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. It is 3-1 Kraken here, as a big second period for them continues. That one bounced off of Blackwell under the pad of Bobrovsky and into the net. And you don't see goals scored like that very often. I think they might take a look at this. They are taking a look at this. This is under review. Let's see, the puck goes off the post, out in front, bounces off of Blackwell, under Bobrovsky and into the net. And I believe that that should be a good goal. I do believe that that should be a good goal. And it is. The goal is good. It's a 3-1 lead here for Seattle with 9:41 to go in the second period. And Seattle with a couple of quick ones here. All of a sudden, have a 2-goal lead. I think they were making sure that Blackwell didn't like swat it into the net with his glove, because he did have his glove out, but it never hit his glove. It like bounced off. I couldn't even tell exactly where it bounced off of, but it wasn't his glove. So it was a good goal. It counts. And the Kraken go right back in on the forecheck now. Puck behind the net. Trying to get this one out in front again. Out to the point. Played by Giordano. D to D. Sent back in. That one Bobrovsky just gets a piece of and makes the save. Gio keeps it in the point. Long shot there. That one's blocked on the way through by Montour. Taken now. Florida is able to get it up and out of the zone with some speed into the offensive. And here's Tippett. Here's a chance. Trying to get it back. But it slides under his stick. And they couldn't get a shot on goal there. Tippett had a great chance but couldn't put it on goal. 8:49 now to go here in the second period. And we're going to head to another commercial break now. Past the halfway point of this one, Seattle doing a great job here against a tough opponent in the Florida Panthers. Kraken already beat them once this year, and they've got a 2-goal lead here now in the second. Brian, what is going on, dude? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I have not Xanified, no. We're at a commercial break here. Second period action, in Seattle taking multi-goal lead in this one. Well, this has turned out to be quite the game here. This has turned out to be quite the game. I'm glad that we're getting a good game here, because I was a little worried going into this matchup that, you know, it might end up being a blowout, especially with it being a late game. Like, nobody's gonna stay up for that. I didn't want it to get one-sided, but it's not gotten one-sided. Although Morgan Geeky is in the box here, so that's gonna give Florida their first power play chance of the game. And with the amount of talent that the Panthers have, the power play is going to be dangerous. Hey, Steven, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I don't know, Seattle just seems to have their number as they win that faceoff back defensively and clear it all the way down. This is the second time that these teams have played, and Seattle just seems to have the Panthers' number, I guess. We're down to 8.5 minutes to go in the second period, Steven. Sal, what is going on, dude? Welcome in. As Ekblad plays it out at the blue line. That's poked away, and Seattle doing a good job on the penalty kill so far. Clears that one all the way down. Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball in the chat. If you guys like basketball, he does college and NBA. Awesome channel. Great streams. And thank you so much for coming by, man. Really, really appreciate it. Daniel, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you in the chat. Florida trying to get it going on the power play here. Out high, down low. Trying to tuck. That was Reinhardt, but he just gets a little too much under it. And that one goes up into the netting. 1:01 left on the power play. 7:50 to go here in the second period. And Florida trying to cut this back to a 1-goal game. Yeah, of course, Steven. Of course, all good. Ozone draw here now for the Panthers. And kind of a stalemate off the draw. Eventually goes back. Wired up the wall by Seattle, but Barkov keeps it in. Gets it back out high. Barkov with the puck over to the far side. Huberdeau with it, looking to make a play through the middle. Barkov with a shot, and he just misses the net. Huberdeau gets it back out to Ekblad high now. Back to Huberdeau. Long shot in there, and he scores! Long shot from Jonathan Huberdeau. Beats Philip Grubauer. And it's a 3-2 game as Florida gets one back on the power play. Big goal there for the Panthers as they cut it back to a 1-goal game. And if that wasn't deflected, that is not a good goal for Grubauer to give up. A goalie shouldn't be beat from that far out unless there's a deflection or a screen in front. If that just beat him clean, then that is not a great Not a great goal to give up there. That was just your regular old wrist shot, Steven. But it was able to find a way through. Caroline, what's going on? Welcome in. They didn't even really show a replay. I'd love to see another replay of that goal. So I don't know why Grubauer wasn't able to get that. As he makes a nice glove stop here on a deflection in front. And he'll cover that up with 7:02 to go. Here we go. I want to see a replay of this. Huberdeau gets it out high. Pulls it back. Simple wrist shot. I don't think Grubauer saw it. No, all right, I'm gonna take back putting this all on Grubauer. Grubauer did not see that puck. Did not see that puck. There was a defenseman standing in front of him. I think it was Hayden Fleury. Completely screened him. Grubauer was looking to his left when the puck was going by him on the right and didn't even look to the right until after the puck was in the net. So he had no idea that that puck was going to his right. He did not see that at all. So again, a screen in front like that can make a big difference. And, you know, a far out shot coming out from near the blue line can find its way through when the goalie can't see it. We got neutral zone face-off coming up now. 6:54 to go in the second. Florida's back within one. Face-off will be right in front of their bench. It's one back to Weegar. He goes over now to Montour, who dumps it in. Florida going back in on the forecheck. Played down low in the corner. Seattle trying to work it out. Here comes Eberle. Chips it to the middle. Johansson out of the zone. Back to Eberle into the offensive end. Spins off for possession. Gets it down low. Looking for a chance in front. Can't get a stick on it. Back out to the point. Long shot from Giordano. Saved by Bobrovsky. Back the other way now. Hit there on Tippett. Seattle gets it back out of the zone. Up into the Florida end. Going hard on the forecheck now. Yes, Habs fan. That was Jonathan Huberdeau's goal. Yes. As that one gets dumped in. Trying to send it back around. Seattle into the middle. Chance here for Vince Dunn. Pass over top of the circle. Shot goes wide. Back the other way now into the attacking zone. Here's Huberdeau. Gets a pass out into the slot there. And they score! Another goal for Florida as Barkov puts it over the shoulder of Philip Grubauer. 5:53 to go in the second. It's all tied up again. And that one was deflected. That one was deflected. Barkov shoots it. Yanni Gourde tries to block it. It goes off his stick and flutters up and over the shoulder of Grubauer there. And that was a little bit of a fluky goal, but they all count the same. 3-3 now as this one is tied up late in the second period. Yeah, Xanafied. He is a great assist man. Puts up huge assist numbers every year. We're down now to 5:35 to go here in the second period. And we are all evened up at 3. What a great hockey game we've got going here between these two teams. Gourde into the offensive zone now. He takes a hit, actually knocks down Gudas, who was trying to hit him. Chance now. Gudas comes back and hammers Gourde. Chance in front. Seattle after it. Keeping the puck in the attacking zone. Long shot there goes wide. Reinhart takes it. Passes it to the middle. Florida's out of the zone. Over the red line. Into the offensive end. Backhanded around deep. Missed hit there by Fleury. Trying to send it down low now. Cycle game for the Panthers. Verhaeghe behind the net. Under 5 minutes now to go here in the second period. Lundell takes a hit. And now we're going to get a whistle. And I think we're going to have a penalty call here. They're going to head to a commercial break now with 4:50 to go in period number 2. And I think Florida is going to be on the power play when we come back. But I'm not 100% on that. They didn't really give in. Yeah, Panthers will be going to the power play here. They didn't give a full explanation before they went to the commercial, but Florida will be on the power play when we come back from this commercial break. Late here in period 2, Florida is stormed back and tied this game up at 3. What a great hockey game this has been. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. Just trying to have a channel where everyone can come together, have some fun, and enjoy hockey. Henry, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Says Florida will score 6 tonight. I mean, they got 3 already. If they score again on this power play and have 4 heading into the third, I definitely could see 6. Absolutely. This will be interesting here, this power play for Florida. Do they get the lead back with this one? Corey, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. All right, we're coming back from the commercial break now. We'll see what the Panthers can do with this power play. But it's been a wild game, wild second period here. Seattle was down 1-0, scored 3 straight goals, went up 3-1, and now the Panthers have stormed back and tied it 3-3. And we'll get the puck dropped here and get ready to go. Sheahan can't win that one back defensively. Florida's setting up in the offensive zone. Played around now, top of the circle, over to the near side. Duclair with it. He fires one in there. Grubauer makes the pad save. Rebound chance, and Grubauer with a nice stop there as well on Barkov. Just 14 seconds into the power play. Quality chance for Florida, but Grubauer keeps it out. Still a minute 46 of power play time remaining. Down to about 4.5 to go here in the second. That one gets one back. Played over now. Florida up out high. Ekblad working it in the attacking zone. Gets it back again. Long shot. That one blocked on the way through. And Larson clears it but not out. Up to the blue line but can't get it out of the zone. Now Barkov has it back. Cross ice pass for Huberdeau. That doesn't connect. Seattle trying to get to it here and clear, but Duclair comes away with it. Back to Barkov! His chance gets blocked. Puck ends up in the corner. Duclair to Barkov. Down low. Back out high. Here's a chance from Huberdeau. His shot gets deflected wide. Reinhart goes after it, trying to get possession back. Seattle's going to take it, though, and they're going to have a chance to clear. Over the red line now and dumped into the, or skated into the offensive zone. Wenberg just killing time. Good job, though, getting it back, though. Panthers, 55 seconds of power play time remaining. Down to 3:40 left here in the period. Chance in front there. That one's up over the bar. Ends up in the corner. Played here, back out to the point by Barkov. Barkov with it. Back across. Top of the circle. Back trying to find Barkov. It's deflected on the way through. He plays it to the middle. Now back to the point. Here's it Montour. Over now. High shot from Huberdeau goes wide. Barkov keeps it in. Back to Montour. Back to Huberdeau. Back to Montour. Long shot there. Blocked on the way through. 20 seconds left on the power play. Taken here by Barkov. Panthers putting on a ton of pressure in the offensive zone. Trying to get the lead back in this game. Big save there with a pad by Grubauer. Under 3 minutes now to go in the second. 5 seconds left on the power play. Another shot there that's blocked. Panthers keep possession, though, but we're back to 5-on-5. Out of the box comes Lauzon. It's all even strength again. Playing down low. Hayden Fleury trying to kick this one out. Huberdeau's in there. Barkov's in there. Ends up on the side of the goal, and that one gets covered up by Grubauer. We will get a whistle with 2:34 remaining here. In the second period, it will be an offensive zone faceoff for Florida, but Seattle was able to kill off the latest Panthers power play. Oh, absolutely Xanified. Absolutely. Ozone draw now here for Florida. Bennett trying to win it back. Ends up driving towards the net, but gets knocked down there by Dunn. Puck gets thrown to the corner. Bennett's the first to it. Florida set back up now in the offensive zone. Here's Gudis to Bennett. Top of the circle. Shot gets blocked. Gets it right back. Trying to look for a pass now. Just sends it down deep. Played around now. Verhaeghe to Bennett in there. Pad stop by Grubauer. Tippett trying to get a backhand on goal, but it's cleared all the way down by Seattle. No icing on the play. Uyghur goes back to get it. We tick under 2 minutes to go in the second period. Up into the offensive zone. That one gets dumped in. Played to the corner. Taking up the wall. Seattle trying to clear. Blackwell lofts it out to the neutral zone. Into the attacking end here. Up ice it goes now. And we got a fight. Let's go. Back behind the play. Yanni Gourde and Radko Gudis. They've been exchanging hits all game long. They've been going at it. They finally dropped the gloves. Gourde and Gudis. Some body shots here from Gudis. Gourde trying to come back with the rights. His helmet comes off. Gudis gets them all wrapped up and the linesmen jump in. And Yanni Gourde and Radko Gudis get going here late in the second. These two have exchanged some big hits earlier in this game, and they finally decided, you know what, let's have a go. And we had some short punches in there. Gudis with a good hit down in the corner. Gudis got some good short punches in to the body of Gourde. Gourde came back with a couple of rights, but then Gudis got the helmet off, and that was pretty much it. He wrapped him up and finished this one. But that was injecting some more life into this one as these two drop the gloves and go at it in a pretty spirited scrap. You can tell that they'd been at each other all game long. They had been at each other all game long, and that was a spirited fight. Ben, what is going on? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Hood, welcome in. I would lean Florida, but obviously tied game, still either team more than capable of winning. Avi, what is going on, dude? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. There's a chance out in front. Panthers are back in the offensive zone. And a nice shot there. Now we got some pushing after the whistle. Lausanne and Lomberg are getting into it. Good to see you in the chat, Avi. Thank you for being here. We got a heck of a hockey game going between the Panthers and the Kraken right now. 3-3 with 1:17 to go in the second. Line changes coming now for both teams. So everybody's got to head off. The new lines come on. 1:17 left here in period 2. Gonna have a big third period coming up here between these two. As that one's won back by the Panthers. Uyghur sends it down low, back out to the high middle area of the ice, and that shot gets deflected wide. Trying to work it around now. Chance in front, kicked away. Second opportunity from Ekblad gets blocked. And Seattle lofts the puck out of the zone. 58 seconds left. To the neutral zone now. Played here over the red line. Pass up to Duclair into the offensive zone. Stolen back though by the Kraken. Appleton clears it out. Trying to come back the other way. It's Huberdeau. 40 seconds to go now in the second period. Montour skates it up through the neutral zone. Into the Seattle end. Seattle's able to send it back out, though. Up ice they go into the offensive end. Played here by Johansson. Played down low for Wenberg. Chance out in front there. Just shot up too high and deflected out of play. Great opportunity there for Vince Dunn jumping into the play, but can't get it on goal, and we'll get a whistle in an offensive zone faceoff coming up now for the Kraken. Oh, he just completely flubbed that. It was a rolling puck, and he got way under it and just lofted it over the glass. Hey, there you go, DMV. Nice. No school tomorrow. There you go. Congratulations on that. That's always a great thing. As back the other way now, Reinhardt trying to stuff it in. And Grubauer is able to find that and keep it out covered up with 14.9 to go. Ozone draw here for the Panthers. 3-3 game, 14 seconds left in the second period. One back, though, defensively. Right in on goal. Seattle got the puck to go back, but it went right in on goal. So we'll redo that face-off with about a second and a half ticked off the clock. Sent back out now, played here by Ekblad. And that's taken out to neutral ice. That's going to do it here for the second period. Period 2 comes to an end with a 3-3 game after a high scoring and wild period a high scoring and wild period number 2 after a rather tame first period between these teams. Who knows what we're going to get in the third? I mean, this could go back to being low scoring in the third like the first, or maybe we get another crazy third period coming up. Either way, both of these teams are still more than capable of winning this game. Both of these teams are more than capable of winning this game. 3-3 heading into the final 20 minutes. We got some time now at the intermission to hang out and chat while we wait for the third to begin. But it's going to be a big final 20 minutes here. It's going to be a big final 20 minutes here with the 2 points on the line. We'll see which team's able to come out of here with the win. But very, very exciting second period there. Very exciting. So we'll see what happens here coming up in this third, but we got some time now to just hang out and chill while we wait for this third to begin. We obviously intermission just started, so we got a ways to go before the puck drops again. Man, Seattle, I was not expecting them to get a 2-goal lead. For them to come out, take that 3-1 lead, have a really strong start to the period. Just wasn't able to hold it. Florida was able to come back, even it back up. Florida had a really strong second half of that period. And obviously, third is going to be huge. Seattle's next game is Tuesday against Nashville. Wow, that's another tough matchup for the Kraken. Nashville's having a fantastic year this year. Yeah, so Seattle has to go from playing Florida, who's one of the best teams in the East, to playing Nashville, who's one of the best teams in the West. That is not an easy couple of games for the Kraken. Thank you, DMV. Appreciate it. Rantanen. Mikko Rantanen is... I still feel like Kucherov's probably the best right wing, but Mikko Rantanen's the second best right wing in the NHL. No, Xanafied. No. Yeah, February 1st. Pasta is not better than Mikko Rantanen. Not at all. Pasta's actually kind of been... He's had a slow year. February 1st, Seattle plays Boston. In Boston, 7 p.m., yeah. Mikko Rantanen is the second best right wing in the NHL, only behind Nikita Kucherov, who is clearly the number one best right wing in the NHL. Yeah, I'd probably have Pastrnak third. Maybe Patrick Kane. Maybe Patrick Kane fourth. Although Patrick Kane is definitely kind of starting to see the decline. I mean, the fact that he's on a lousy team doesn't help, but even like Kane individually is definitely starting to decline. I mean, he does have 36 points in 37 games this year, so I guess it's not that bad, but I don't know. He's certainly not prime Patrick Kane anymore. I think you're looking at more of a 75 to 85 type player, 85 point player, as opposed to, you know, back in the day when he was able to put up 100-point seasons and whatnot. Kane's still good though. I'm trying to think of other like big right wings. Marner, like, Marner's still got a ton of holes in his game. Marner's got a lot of holes in his game, and also stinks in the playoffs. What's Seattle at right now for wins? 12. We're about the halfway point. They've got 12 wins. No, probably high 20s. Probably high 20s for Seattle. Probably gets somewhere between 28 and 32 wins, somewhere in there, I guess. I can't believe they only actually have 12. No, Kyle Connor's a left wing, Avi. Wheeler plays the right side, but Kyle Connor's a left wing. Connor's filthy. Kyle Connor is one of the most underrated goal scorers that I've seen, like, in at least now in the NHL. I feel like he's not a big name that gets any sort of national recognition, but he's an absolutely filthy goal scorer. Not really, Ben, no. I mean, I could pull two random teams that are good and just say them, but I mean, I have no idea who's actually going to make it. I mean, half the time in the NHL, the teams that are good in the regular season just get beat in the playoffs and are out early. So, and we still have a whole half a regular season to go. The only year I've ever actually predicted a Stanley Cup champion correct was 2020 when Tampa won. That was the only time I've actually gotten the Stanley Cup pick right. Other than that, I'm wrong every single year. Because half the time the 1 and 2 seeds just lose early in the playoffs. It's like, you can't even predict that. If I had to pick like a favorite right now, if I had to pick like three teams that I would say are favorites, I think my top three would be Avalanche, Hurricanes, and Panthers right now. They are like the Packers, Avi. They are like the Packers. Like, Avalanche are been elite in the regular season, and then they lose early in the playoffs, and they just can't get that deep run. It is very Packers-like. Oh, yeah, Wilson's become a very good overall player. Plus, he's tough as nails and is very physical, which is exactly the kind of player that I love. So, Kucherov is a right wing. That's why I said he's the best right wing in the league. Huberdeau's a left wing. Huberdeau plays the left side. Anyone that plays hockey the style that Tom Wilson does, instantly my kind of hockey player. He's such a throwback. He would have fit in the NHL so well in the 90s. If he had played in the 90s, I mean, every team had players like him in the 90s. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we love those kinds of players when they play for us. That was a great hit on Anton Bleed. That was a great hit. That's hockey. Like, the hit on Anton Bleed was perfectly clean, great hockey hit. That's the way it goes. Hockey's a nasty, physical, violent sport. That's the way it's supposed to be played. Hockey's soft as shit now compared to how it used to be. And it was way better when it wasn't soft. Oh yeah, Chris Nyland was an absolute legend. I love Chris Nyland. Dude, he was a filthy fighter for the Bruins and then a filthy fighter for the Canadiens. He played for both. And he was one of the toughest guys in the league throughout the 80s. I do not watch NBA at all, Pablo, no. I don't follow basketball at all. No, the Marchand hit was that was a nasty hit from behind. That should have that was dirty. Hathaway's hit on Marchand was from behind into the boards. That was dirty. Wilson's hit on Bleed was a great hockey hit. Used to have hits like that almost every night in the NHL, but now we don't. MD, what's going on? I mean, if I knew who was going to win, I'd be betting my life savings on it right now, but I have no idea who's going to win. If I had to make some sort of prediction, I would say Florida. But both of these teams are more than capable. Both these teams are capable of winning. Well, yeah, that wasn't clean, but that doesn't make me not like the player. You know how much dirty shit like Milan Lucic did when he was a Bruin? You know how much dirty stuff Brad Marchand used to do? Like, that doesn't make me not like them as players. Being dirty does not make me not like a player. It makes the game more fun. Makes the game more interesting. Ryber, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Ban dropping a new sub. Let's go. Let's get that hype in the chat. New subscriber, Ban B. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. Let's get that hype in the chat. Upcoming stream schedule, I'll drop it one more time. And so that's my upcoming stream schedule. So you'll know what games I'm doing this week. Hockey News Reports. What's going on, dude? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. We are just about ready to start the third period here. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. Over 8.5. That's a tough one, QB. That's a tough one. I mean, given the way that second period went, I would probably say over. But the first period only had one goal, so I don't know if we're gonna get a revert back to more of the lockdown style of the first period, or if they're going to keep it wide open like the second period was. I would probably lean towards the over, but who knows. The first and second periods were so different from each other. Thank you, Gerry. Yeah, new ticker, automatically updating, so I don't have to touch anything anymore. It's awesome. Yeah, I would lean over, but definitely not confident in it. Do I like Rem Pitlick? I mean, yeah, he's a pretty decent, hard-working player. He's a pretty, he was fun to watch in Minnesota. I haven't seen much of him in Montreal yet, but he was fun to watch in Minnesota. Bruin, thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much as well. Yeah, we hit 1 mil on the views this past week. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping in. It's great to see you. That is not good, Hockey News Reports, for Montreal. I mean, they already don't have Price. They already don't have Allen. Now they're not going to have Montembeault. Who's going to play goal for them? Like, is Caden Primo going to be their starting goaltender? Like, that is not good. All right, here we are. We're getting ready now. This third period is about to start. We'll see what team's able to come out here and pick up the 2 points. Yeah, I was a little surprised by that too, that the Wild waived him, but the Wild have a pretty deep forward group, and when they brought up Matthew Boldy, and I think it was Matthew Boldy is basically in the Wild lineup now. Like, he's full on made that team. So that took the roster spot away, so they waived him. But Minnesota's a pretty deep team, especially up front. But they're really deep. They're really deep on the back end too, but like, they have a deep forward group, so I'm not that surprised that he got waived, but he was like playing well for them, so that made it a little bit surprising because he was having a solid year. Oh, Jesus, Anified. I don't know what the plan is with Richie, but he's definitely not really doing much to help the Leafs this year, that's for sure. Yeah, Duclair's been awesome since going to Florida, Avi. Ever since he went to Florida, he's been awesome. John, I already answered that the last, 4 times you asked that. So if you keep asking it again, you're just going to get timed out of the chat. Moved up now. We are underway here in the third. Good save by Bobrovsky right off of the faceoff. Florida coming back the other way now into the attacking end. Both of these teams looking for the lead and looking for a big win here. Good save there by Grubauer. Welcome back, Ikeka. Thank you so much for watching. Great to have you in the chat. Seattle wins that defensive zone faceoff. Moved up now through the neutral zone into the offensive end. And we got a goal there by Seattle. What a chance here for the Kraken to steal a win. We are not even 30 seconds into the third period. And we get a goal here for the Kraken. They go up 4-3 early in the third. Mason Appleton, blocker side on Bobrovsky. Under the arm, and is able to put that one in. And Seattle takes the 4-3 lead, not even 30 seconds into this third period, and they are up by 1. Bobrovsky has to make another save here. Now trying to work it out of the Panthers, up ice. Played there, over the red line, and back out to the neutral zone. Panthers back into the offensive end. Trying to move it up now. Over the red line. Dumped, backhanded in. Out to the high slot here. That one gets deflected away. Played up now here by Florida. And Reinhart gets it out of the zone. Line changes coming for both teams. Kraken coming back now in on the forecheck. Ekblad lifts it up and out of the zone. Played here through the neutral zone. Yeah, Duclair's a great pickup, Ryber. Duclair's having a very good season. He's played great for the Panthers. As no icing here, Florida wins the race into the offensive zone. Here's Sam Bennett trying to work it back to the point. Played over now, long shot in. My pick would be Gallagher. I mean, they just signed him to a 6-year deal not that long ago. My pick would be Gallagher, but I don't know what they're going to do. As Sheehan takes it back on the back check. Up now to Kuhlman. Dumps it up into the offensive zone. Seattle back in on the forecheck here. Over to Carlson. Moves it up. Marchman into the middle. Pass too far in front of Tippett. Back down behind the net now. Played in the corner. Florida trying to clear the zone. Luo Starning gets it out. Played here by Seattle. Nah, I was shocked that he played yesterday, Ikeka. I thought he was going to be out for a while, and then all of a sudden, right before the game yesterday, they're like, nope, he's playing. I was very surprised. Taken now, Lomberg gets it back to the neutral zone, over to Kierstead, dumps it in. 2.5 minutes into this third period. Florida trying to get the goal back into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Shot in there, that one deflected up high. Played down low in the corner. Florida maintains possession. Working it around in the attacking zone, trying to even this game back up. Taken, though, here by Seattle. Seattle works it back now. They're going to regroup and bring it up through the neutral zone. Trying to deflect it into the offensive end. Knocked down, though, by the Panthers. They get possession back. And now Kraken back the other way. It's Wenberg through the neutral zone. Pass to Appleton into the attacking end. Gets around Ekblad. Puck down low. Both teams trying to knock this puck down and find possession. Wenberg comes away with it. Lets that pass go through the middle, and that comes out of the zone. Seattle has to dump it back in. Here's Jonkroat going back in on the forecheck. 16:15 to go here in the third. Moved up ice by Florida into the offensive zone. Drop pass here. Huberdeau can't get a shot off before Seattle steals it on the back check. They come the other way. Up now into the offensive zone. That one gets dumped back in from the red line. Larson sends it deep. Trying to play this one around. Florida trying to clear it out. That one chipped out back to neutral ice. Jumping up into the play now, Weegar. Bennett fires one wide. Played up the wall here, taking on the half boards. Florida trying to get the cycle game going in the offensive end. Back out now, played here by Verhaeghe. Poked away from him, though. Seattle clears it out. And they'll get a line change. Fresh guys on the ice. Verhaeghe goes back to get it. Over the red line, dumped into the offensive zone. 15-20 here to go in the third period as we're about 5 minutes into the third. That one goes off a skate, though. Seattle's able to take it. Blackwell possession. Kraken trying to work it up and out of the zone. Through the neutral zone, dumped into the offensive end. Kraken here. Trying to cycle it now into the middle. Here's a chance for Kuhlman. His shot goes wide. Played by Blackwell now. Trying to get a pass out in front. Doesn't connect. Kraken keep it in. Florida still can't clear, but they're going to head off for a line change, and Florida's going to get a breakout. Here's Luo Starnen through the neutral zone. Stood up at the blue line. Has to spin around and dump it in. Grubauer plays it over to Larson. Larson passes it up the wall. Chip to the middle. Knocked down there and brought back in. Going to be offsides. Florida has to tag up. 14-20 now to go here in the third. Seattle holding on to the 1-goal lead up 4-3. They dump it in. They're going to be offsides. Florida gets a free breakout. Back the other way now. Drop pass. Marchment sends it down low. Big hit along the end boards here. Here's a chance in front. Grubauer with a monster save on Mason Marchment with 14:05 to go, keeping Seattle in the lead. That is a monster save there for the Kraken and Grubauer. Offensive zone draw now. Barkov against Gord. Kind of a stalemate off the draw. Seattle comes away with it. They're going to have a chance to clear the zone here. Back up to neutral ice. Trying to go back the other way into the offensive zone. Move to the middle here. Florida gets it deep. Working it around in the attacking end. Played down low. Barkov and Huberdeau. Out there with Duclair. Pinch to keep it in. Back to the corner. Duclair down low. Looking to work it in front. Poked away. Good play there. Barkov gets it back. His pass gets deflected away, though. Seattle trying to get it out. Duclair trying to keep it in. Seattle's finally able to send it all the way down. Now it's going to be icing, though. And that's going to be an icing call against Seattle. 13:15 to go in the third. And Florida will have an offensive zone faceoff coming up, looking for the tying goal still. One back now. Tippett with a shot. That one's blocked. Seattle comes away with it. They get it up and out of the zone. Dumped in. Line change coming. 13 minutes to go here in the third period. Florida still looking for a goal. Trying to get this game tied up at 4. Shot in there from Verhaeghe is deflected wide. Pinched and kept in by Gudis. Down low now. Florida back after it. Trying to get a hit in here. Cycle game going now for the Panthers. Attacking zone back out to the point. Gudis from the top of the circle. And no traffic in front. Nice save there by Grubauer. He saw it the whole way. And he's going to cover that one up. We are going to commercial break. First commercial of the third period. 12:38 to go. Florida down by 1. Trying to tie this game up. Seattle trying to hold the lead. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL. Fans of all teams, welcome and wanted here. Just trying to grow a community where everyone can come together, have some fun, and enjoy hockey. He's been injured, Ikeika. I think he's missed basically this entire season with an injury. But he is still a Panther, he just hasn't been playing. I mean, I didn't watch much of yesterday's, but today's games were really good. I watched all of the Rams Bucks game. I watched half of the Bills game before this stream. They've been really good. I didn't really see much yesterday though. Oh yeah, I love Nolachari. He went to school at Providence College. I got to see him play in college, and yeah, he's a favorite of mine for sure. Florida here trying to keep it in the offensive zone. Trying to take it here, and that's up and out, cleared. And Seattle gets it down the ice. Good hit there by Lauzon, but Florida gets the puck out of the zone. Lindell brings it into the attacking end here. He gets a shot off, and Grubauer makes the save with exactly 12 minutes to go in the third. And now we got a couple guys getting into it after the whistle. McCann and Lindell after the whistle there, and Lindell gets his helmet knocked off. That was a nice blocker stop there by Grubauer. Keeping Seattle in the lead here. Offensive zone face-off for the Kraken. Or offensive zone draw in the Kraken end for Florida, actually. Florida with the ozone draw. Barkov against Gord. Back down low now behind the net. Trying to work it around. Back out high. Taken here. Moved through now. Taken up and out of the zone. Played by Montour. Dumped into the offensive end. Down under 11.5 now to go in the third. Played along the sideboards here. Moved up over the red line. Seattle brings it into the offensive zone. Back the other way. Into the offensive end. Florida trying to get on the rush here. Seattle does a good job getting back, and they clear it back out. Seattle up ice now into the attacking zone. Here's Kuhlman with a shot, and Bobrovsky smothers that one, making the save with 10:59 to go in the third. We're almost halfway through the third period here. Florida's down a goal. They still need to get one, or Seattle's going to pick up the upset win here. Yeah, no, I want nothing to do with Sean Corrali coming back. He was atrocious last year. Also, he's getting paid about $1.5 million more than he should be. His contract with Columbus is absolutely brutal. No, thank you. Krejci is back in the Czech Republic, playing in his home country, Xanafied. He left. Lambs 1K, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some hype in the chat for Lambs, everybody. Get a warm welcome. Justin, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Florida with a long shot from the point. That one deflects wide. Down to 10:25 left in the third. Panthers looking for a goal. I have the Blues. I picked the Blues to win that game, but thrown across here. Back out to the point. Moved up now. Right back in. Marchment drops it off. Played by Luo Starin in here. Sends it down low. Under 10 minutes to go in the third period. Florida looking for the tying goal. Seattle trying to hold the lead here. Pick up a big home win. So that one gets lofted up. Now Eberle gloves it down. Spins off in the offensive zone. Drops it back. Larson sends it down low. Trying to get it back in front. That puck bounces up high. Gudis comes away with it and clear the zone off a stick. Into the offensive end. Verhaeghe couldn't play it cleanly. Seattle gets possession back. 9.5 left here in the third. Gudis with a big step up in the neutral zone. Hammering down Johansson. And we're going to get a whistle here with 9:27 to go. Johansson looks a little shaken up here. But we're going to head to another commercial stoppage with 9:27 left in the third. 4-3 lead for the Kraken. We'll see if they can hold it or if Florida is able to get this goal that they need to tie this up. But we're going to have a big final 10 minutes here of this game. And we'll see what team's able to come away with the win. Oh, man. I'm definitely getting tired now. It's pushing almost 11:30 here. And, man, these late games. Especially, I had a real busy day today. A lot going on, so holy cow. These late games catch up to you quick. Which is why I don't do them all that often. Yeah, we'll see, Avi. Probably not Bruin, no. I think Krejci's just gonna play a year or two in the Czech League and back in his home country, and then probably just retire and be done. He's definitely not coming back this year. I think he just wants to play back in the Czech Republic because he moved to North America as like a 19-year-old and never got to play back at home. So I think he's happy being back home. That's the thing with these European players is like, you know, they're as, you know, teenagers or early 20s, they're packing up their lives and going halfway across the world to play hockey and just leaving everything that they've known behind them. Where, like, at least for the American players and for the Canadian players and whatnot, like, you know, they're even if they have to move cities, it's not like they're, you know, halfway across the world from home. Like, they can go home during breaks in the off season or during the season if there's a long break, or like, you know, or even they don't play for their home team, they still might play for against the team that they grew up rooting for and whatnot. For the European players, it's not like that. It's totally different. They are literally packing up their entire lives, going to a foreign land and playing, and, you know, a lot of them don't get the chance to play back in their home country. No, he was plenty good enough. I just don't think. I think he was ready. I think he was ready to retire. Xanafied. I certainly was still a great player, but I think before his career came to an end, he wanted to go and play at home. Moved up now into the attacking end. Florida still here looking for this tying goal. Seattle clears it back out, though, and they bring it into the offensive end. Pass back, trying to work it through. Here's a shot from Kuhlman. That one deflects wide. Bruins play tomorrow night against Anaheim, Pablo. Played down in the corner. 7:35 now to go here in the third. Shot in there. Bobrovsky makes a big save. And he covers that one up. We'll have another whistle with 7:34 remaining. And Seattle's still up by 1. Good chance there, but Bobrovsky keeps it out. That was an important save, too. Florida cannot afford to give up another goal here. Florida cannot afford to give up a goal. Wow. Seattle's going to use a timeout here? I think I just saw Dave Hackstall make the timeout sign. I don't know. This is kind of an unusual time to use your timeout. Most teams don't use it with 7:34 to go in the third period, especially when they're up. Like, teams tend to use timeouts when they're down. You don't see them get used by the team that's up all that often, and if you do, it's usually like late in the third, like final minutes of the game. I don't know, Ikeka. I haven't heard anything. I mean, I wasn't really on Twitter much today or anything, so I haven't heard anything about it. So Seattle burns their timeout here, but getting ready for this offensive zone faceoff. They might be trying to put this game away with another goal. They might be looking for that insurance marker here right off of the draw. 7:34 is still a lot of time, especially for a high-powered offense like Florida. You know, Florida's got the ability to score a lot of goals in a short period of time. This game is far from over. So Seattle might really be looking for that insurance goal, that that 2-goal lead that could really put them in a better position here. Face off now, 1 back here by Florida, and they start the breakout. Seattle definitely did not want that to be what happened right off of the draw. Down low now behind the net. Played up here. Florida clears it out. Oh, so Grizz is back already then. If he played in the third, then he's back already. Out high now. Here's a chance. Larson, his shot goes wide. Duclair gets to it for Florida. He'll try and start the breakout. Moved up to Weegar over the red line. Pass through to Huberdeau. Weegar keeps it in on the blue line. Dumps it deep. Played down in the corner. Moved up now. Kraken get it out. Through neutral ice. Possession back to the Panthers at the blue line. They pass it up Reinhardt into the offensive zone. 6:45 to go here in the third. Down behind the net. Lauzon can't clear. Long shot in. That one goes wide. Florida keeps on the attack now. Verhaeghe down low. Looking for a pass through in front to the faceoff dot. Shot there's blocked. Verhaeghe trying to get it back in the corner. Seattle steals it away. Blackwell's up and out of the zone. That one gets dumped in there by the Kraken. Here's a chance out in front. Wenberg fires one wide. And Reinhardt's going to get it back now for the Panthers. He'll pass back to Gudas. And Gudas will regroup here with 6:05 to go in the third. His pass attempt gets deflected away. Seattle trying to bring it back into the offensive zone. Back the other way now. Seattle going in hard on the forecheck here. 5:50 left, under 6 minutes to go. Florida still looking for this tying goal. Up ice now into the offensive end. Shot there goes off a skate into the corner. From Marchment. Seattle trying to clear. Boston Sports, what's going on? Welcome in. Seattle's already beaten the Panthers this year. They won back in November 4-1. So Seattle has shown that they are very capable of beating the Panthers. Back down low now. Donato after it, but stolen away from him. Florida brings it up ice. Here comes Barkov. Barkov over the blue line into the offensive zone. Taken back now by Huberdeau. He has to regroup with 5 minutes left. Time is running out here for the Panthers, but they're only down 1 goal. They're only 1 shot away. But it is certainly crunch time at this point, as that one's lofted back up. Back down now in the corner. Appleton in on the forecheck with Yarncroke. Florida's not really getting anything established in the offensive zone here. I was expecting a lot more from the Panthers here over these last couple minutes. They're not getting any sort of puck possession. Seattle just dumps it right back in. Bobrovsky has to come out and rim it up the wall. Bennett chips it to the neutral zone. Seattle sends it right back the other way. No sustained pressure here for the Panthers. They're not playing with that urgency that they need. Like, this game is getting down to the final minutes now. And cleared back out there by the Kraken under 4 minutes to go. Seattle is playing keep away right now, Avi. Florida's got to find a way to break that. Rimmed it down low. Here's Lindell trying to pass it out in front. Gets that one into the high slot. Shot gets deflected wide. 3:33 now remaining in the third period. Big hit there in the neutral zone as Gudis steps up. Florida gets the puck back now with 3:20 remaining. Not quite time to pull the goalie yet, but we are getting close. Under 2 minutes, I think you really you pull the goalie under 2 minutes, I would say. Down by 1, you don't have to pull as early as you would down by a couple, but you got to get the goalie off, I would say, around that 2-minute mark. Jonathan, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Seattle dumps it right back into the Florida end. We're down to 2:50 remaining in the third period. Puck gets moved up there to Kierstead. He lofts it out. Seattle gloves it down. Florida gets it back into the offensive zone. Pass back for Barkov, and he misses it wide. Best opportunity that Florida's had in a while, and Barkov missed it wide. And they pull the goalie a little bit earlier than I was expecting. But Bobrovsky's to the bench. Whoops. Bobrovsky to the bench here. Empty net for the Panthers. 2:15 to go in the third. And Florida's got to go all out now for this tying goal. Lauzon and Barkov are all tied up. 6-man scrum along the end boards there. Finally, it comes away. Ekblad misses the net. Great chance there. Ekblad just missed it. Tries again. Knocked down in front. Florida keeps possession. Ekblad stick snaps in half on the one-timer. Seattle's going to try and get it now out of the zone. Huberdeau keeps it in. Chance now going back door. Oh, what a stop there from Grubauer. 1:35 to go. Florida pouring on the pressure. Back out high. Weegar gets it through to Ekblad. Switches. Now to the half boards on the far side. Chance out high here. Weegar loses it. Mackenzie Weegar loses it back out to the neutral zone. But Florida maintains possession. They're right back in. Chance over now. Here's a shot. That one goes high. Rebound chance in front. Grubauer stops Huberdeau. Huberdeau back now top of the circle. 1:02 left here in the third. Florida getting chance after chance after chance. Long shot in there. Grubauer with the save. Rebound. Gord backhanded up the wall. Kept in though by the Panthers. Over now. Still working around the offensive end. Big collision there. Two guys come together. Long shot gets blocked. 40 seconds to go in this one. Florida still needs a goal. Long shot in here. Grubauer with another save. And he covers up the rebound and we get a whistle with 35 seconds left in the third period. And Florida getting all the chances in the world but can't find the back of the net. And Grubauer making save after save after save to keep Seattle up by 1. Unbelievable stops here from Grubauer. Coming across and getting a piece of it with the glove hand. And Florida's going to use their timeout. Timeout here, 35 seconds to go in the third period. Panthers need a goal. Net is empty. It's a 4-3 Kraken lead. Trying to sweep the season series between these two. Back in November, Seattle won 4-1. Trying to win this one 4-3. And Seattle may not have won that many games this year, but they have a chance to beat the Panthers both times they play. We'll see if they can hold on. Good night, Caroline. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And definitely, hopefully, talk soon for sure. Taken here now. That one's one back. Florida setting back up in the offensive zone. 30 seconds to go. Shot gets blocked there by Giordano. Down around to the near side corner. Back out to the point. Weegar can't keep it in. He misses the puck. It's going to be an empty netter for Calle Jarnkrok. And with 18 seconds to go, Seattle puts it in the empty net. It's a 5-3 lead. And that is going to finish this one off. Weegar loses it at the blue line. Turns it over at the blue line. Jarnkrok outskates him for the loose puck. And it is 5-3 Kraken with 18 seconds to go. And we are back underway now. Final 10 seconds. Lofted up and out of play, though. That was not smart. Delay of game penalty here. Delay of game penalty here to the Kraken. It's going to be too little, too late, but Florida's going to the power play. No, I don't think they're going to score 2 goals in 8 seconds, but Florida does go to the power play here. One back, long shot. Grubauer with the save. Trying to work it through the middle. Seattle clears it all the way down, and that is going to do it. Well, that's going to do it. They could not take advantage of the power play, and the horn sounds. This one is over. The Seattle Kraken pick up their 13th win of the season, and it's a big one over the Florida Panthers, 5-3. Grubauer with an incredible third period to allow the Kraken to win this game. And Appleton put them up by 1 early in the third. Jarnkrok finished it off in the empty net. And that is going to do it for us here tonight. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL. Fans of all teams, welcome and wanted here. Just trying to build a community where everyone can come together and enjoy some hockey. Upcoming stream schedule, I just dropped in the chat one final time. I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And got another good week of hockey coming up here. Really, really appreciate everybody. Thank you all so much for the support. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great day tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon. And really, really appreciate it. That's going to do it here for me tonight. Thank you guys so much, and see you next time.